Gradually, the theatre hall is packed full, and amidst the guests are VIPs including Chief Emeka Anyoko, the former Commonwealth Secretary General and the reigning Eze-Aro of Aro-Chukwu Kingdom, Aro-Chukwu Orji. Creativity meets culture at the Lagos showcase of the stage biopic Nkwa, Echoes of the Drum. Local musical instruments of various types, including percussions and flutes, lace the rhythm for the dancers in what has turned out to be an impressive showcase of the beauty and characterized Igbo culture of the Aro-Chukwu Kingdom of Abia State. Written by renowned scholar Dr. Aro-Chukwu, the play chronicles the 73 years reign of the late Eze-Kalu Orji of Aro-Chukwu in Abia State, highlighting some of his roles at historic events that shaped the modern town with long history of trade, tradition, and religion.
Nkwa is a play celebrating the life and the times of my grandfather, Mazi Kanu Orji, who ruled Aro-Chukwu as Eze-Aro for 73 years. It's a very unique accomplishment. It's a very unique story that we think the world should hear. Mazi Kanu Orji, during his reign, if you check the records, he saw the tail end of the First World War, saw the Great Depression, which happened in the 30s, saw the Second World War, saw Nigerian struggle for independence, saw the Civil War, and the return to democracy. So he was a man that lived and ruled our kingdom for very many years, and we thought that the best way to celebrate his legacy was to put together this Nkwa play.
Now listen, you will storm that community again, this time I want the king captured alive. Do you understand? I want that savage called Tiltai brutalized and shaken. I want him at all costs. You attack on a market day, defenseless, unarmed women and children. Cowards, that's what you are, cowards.
The writer situates the man's many strides and achievements within the context of the play, on his ability to rely on the wisdom of tradition and the intelligence of civilization to resolve disputes and unite his people even in the time of wars.
She is bringing calamity, disaster waiting to happen. I know these things when I see them. We have not forgotten the way the white man treated us. Only people. Be careful. What is wrong with you? We are not here to talk about the past.
I think it's very important to make a play like this because, as they say, if you don't know your history, if you don't know where you're coming from, you won't know where you're going to. So we think it's important to tell the story of how we got here, so that when we start casting the vision of where we're going to, for me particularly as a young monarch, that people understand where we're coming from. And I think it's laid a very good foundation for us. There are tenets of leadership, tenets of history, tenets of ethos, tradition, custom, culture of our people that this story captures.
We held the British back. Oh, we are our people. We will not be slaves. We will not be ruled by any white chiefs. Aro insisted on picking its own king, and so it was. We held on. We held on.
His legacy still lives on through his grandson Aro-Chukwu Oji, the current ruler of Aro-Chukwu. The production hopes to imbibe not just his legacy through the knowledge of history, but also inspire a new generation of young people.
It's resonating with young people because the traditional institution is in a resurgence. Aro-Chukwu in itself is on what we call a renaissance, which is recapturing the essence and the storied history of our people, our leadership, contribution of Aro-Chukwu people to the history of Igbo people and Nigeria at large.
Of Aro-Chukwu, a lover of his people. To your children, tell the story. To your friends, tell the story. To those in diaspora, tell the story. We must celebrate our own. This dance that we have started must be danced further. This story must be seen on the big screen. Jump, 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 out you!